in today's video, I'm giving you guys a how-to guide on Friday the 13th. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to play as Jason for those who don't know how to play the game. Now, in this game, when you start off, I believe the only Jason you have is, I think, part 5, or you have to unlock part 5, but part 3 is the only Jason you start off with, I believe. Maybe you start off with part 5, I do not remember. Now, all the other Jasons in this game, they don't necessarily have like, oh, the mask. Oh, now all the other Jasons don't really have like this. This is called Retro Jason, by the way. And none of the other like Jasons have a switching skin like this. I mean, like, different clothes, different mask, but never a different skin. Anyways, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to play as Jason and which Jason. And for like those beginners, obviously you're gonna be part 3 Jason. So I'm gonna be using part 3 Jason. First, we're gonna explain strengths and weaknesses. So yeah, let me get into that. So first, we're gonna talk about strengths in this game. So strengths in this game, like, there are some strengths in this game, and strengths for Jason is basically like what Jason specializes in. So these are more of his hotspots, just like how counselors have like hotspots when they like, you know, hotspots in game, like running, like luck, like strength, all of that. Jason has that too, but 3. Now, can't run, so he goes faster than most Jasons. He can't really like run at the counselors, but he could like chase the counselors at a higher pace speed. Weapon strength. This means like when you're fighting Jason and he hits you with his weapon, that means like it takes less hits for Jason to kill you. So like, if you're like a counselor like Adam and Jason hits you 3 times with his weapon, then you're dead. Grip strength means like when you grab the counselor, like it's harder for them to break out of that grasp. You know how they had to tap X to break free? Yeah, that's what I mean. Now his weakness is his stun resistance. Now basically what this means is that if a counselor hit him with a baseball bat, shotgun, any type of weapon in the game, he will be stunned for a longer time. And when I say stunned for a longer time, like he will honestly just be stuck in this animation for a long time. Sense means like basically seeing where the counselors are, the next movement. And since this is a weakness, like Jason from afar vision, he can't really see like where the counselors are. Say you're at Packenack and you're trying to get to nah, that's too bad examples. Say fuck it. So basically, like, say you're in your room and you know, your friend lives 5 blocks down in his house to the left of you. Jason basically won't see that fifth house. So yeah, that's basically what sense is. I try. Stalk is basically like sneakiness. Like if you use it, they won't hear you. I mean, if they see you, you're fucked, but they won't hear you. So yeah. I would talk about all the Jasons, but I'm just gonna talk about that Jason. So I'm gonna get into a game and show you guys how to play as Jason. Alright, so I'm just gonna pick my Jason and I'm gonna step part 3 because most people start with part 3. We're gonna roll with 3 counselors. Difficulty on easy because I'm teaching you guys, obviously. I mean, hard isn't really that hard, so let's start. So I don't know if that last video clip saves because like it lags me out of the party for some reason. I don't know. But anyways, as starting with Jason, you want to grab these knives that that's like, you know, here. Now you don't necessarily have to because you start with 2 automatically, but the more you start with in the beginning of the game, the easier it'll be. So as you see, there's like that little circle there. That means someone is running, and if I had to predict that, probably Fox. So as Jason, you're probably thinking, hey, I want to stop the car, but That is wrong. What you want to do first is always go to the phone box. No matter what, you always want to go to the phone box and use the sense. You see, here's who's here. Now, no one's here. Since I have 3 counselors, I'm gonna like break the doors. But you always want to put a trap, and you put a trap by putting down on the D-pad, as you guys can see here. I believe, as you guys can see here, this is the counselor's control. I'm gonna give you guys like 5 seconds to pause and see that. 5, 4, 2, 1, you're done. And here's Jason's controls. So place trap, scoreboard, throw a knife, you know. I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds to that. 10, 9, 6, 3, 2, you're done. So yeah, you always want to put traps here. Now, they did patch like the Jason trap glitch, because like Jason used to be able to put like 42 traps in like one area. Now he can't really do that. So you always just want to put like a backup trap here just in case. Basically, you just want to put traps around the phone. Now, secondly, you want to go to the car. Now, it does not matter what car it is, but you always want to trap it. If it's the 4-seater, I highly recommend putting a trap on the battery and the car door, because, you know, they can't really open the car door. There's a trap there, and like, if there's like, you know, a trap here, then they're gonna have some struggles putting in the battery. And you want to save one last trap for the last car. Now, unless you're Jason, part 2 Jason, you have 7 traps, then put like 2 traps on the phone, 3 traps on the car, and 2 more traps, and 2 more traps on the other car. Now I go to this car, and there's a counselor in there. I'm gonna teach you guys how to kill him. So basically, for the 2-seater, this is the least valuable car, so you just want to put a trap on the gas, because you just want to put a trap on the gas, and I'll explain that later. Now I just got shift. So how you use shift basically is you push R1, and X is for, you know, the sense, triangle is for stealth, circle is for morph, and shift is square. So basically, how you want to use this, you want to use your sense, and if you don't have your sense, then just go where the bubble is, and you basically just want to go to where the counselor is. Now that was a bad like shift I just had, but I don't play Jason like that, so I'm not making excuses. But as the counselor, and this is what I mean by you can't run like Jason is running. So by playing Jason, you can play 2 different ways. You could rather slash, or you could rather grab. Now, people find that Jason's slashing is really annoying. So if you want to be one of those Jasons, I mean, I suppose you could go ahead. Personally, I don't find slashers that bad, because realistically, like if Jason's really slashing you like that, literally all you have to do is just like fight him, right? I mean, you can't use pocket knives, but you can use like, you know, other shit. Another tip for Jason: always break windows, because if you break windows, the counselors can get hurt, and you know, you always want to like bait them to like, you know, have no other option. Another thing, you can break the door by going in combat stance and just breaking it. It is kind of a lot safer to do so, because, you know. Secondly, if a counselor goes in a hiding spot, you most likely will be able to hear him. I'm really sure she's holding her breath. No? I'm trying to get her to scream. Oh well. That's how you seek and destroy people. And the battery's right here. So our next... So yeah, basically break all the windows. Once you're able to use stalk, use stalk, because I don't want to let this counselor know that I'm here. I really want him to open that door, and he heard me, so I'm fucked. And he didn't lock the door. That I'm gonna do a counselor tips and trips, and that's how you use L2. Now in situations like this, you want to like use your left stick and like swing it around so you can get a proper kill. Obviously, Mitch just got out of my grab, and this is also what I mean by stun resistance. Obviously, Mitch just got out of my grab, but if you want a sweet kill, don't. You just gotta, you know, just keep holding it until you do a kill. If you want to go fast and if you want to be good, then you want to kill somebody. You don't want to get cocky with your kill. You gotta get rid of these niggas. You only got 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So this is our last counselor. So Yeah, let's just kill him. He wants to go in the window? Bet. Oh, he had a pocket knife.
Up, Jason.
If someone has a pocket knife, if someone has more than 2 pocket knives, there's no way they're gonna have a third. If they do have a third, then slash them. Well, that was mighty stupid of you, partner. I'ma just throw you through this window since you want to go in there so bad. I don't know how the hell that kills people, but it does.
They deserve to die,
Tommy's
Jason.
left.
Make them suffer.
So Tommy spawns with a pocket knife and a gun, so most of the time you probably just want to slash him. Now here's why you want to probably put, actually no, I'm gonna just make another recording for that. So back to the car, here is why you want to put 2 traps on the 2-seater and 1 on the, 2 traps on the 4-seater and 1 on the 2-seater. So let's say someone gets free. Let's say someone has a pocket knife and gets rid of this. If they mess up with the battery, you could instantly morph over here and be like, "Oh, I put a trap on the battery for this car, and they just kind of screwed up." Now it could be for the other car as well, but if you put a trap here, then like, let's say they don't have a pocket knife, right? Then they're most likely gonna run into the trap, and since there's 2 traps here, you might as well go to this car. And since the gas is wide open, if they fail with the gas, then you could hear that bitch. If they fail with the battery, it's probably the 2-seater, but you always could gamble that it's the 4-seater, because the 2-seater will not matter as much. As long as the 2-seater still has that 1 trap, it does not matter. And for the boat, you can't really put traps on the boat. I mean, you can, but like, honestly, for the boat, if there is a boat, then you'd want to put more traps on the car and phone. And like, if you don't really want to worry about the boat, you only want to worry about the boat if, like, you know, you got some really good communicators, smart people in the lobby. You definitely want to check on it from here and there, because the boat is normally like somewhere up there or over there. So you want to always check on the boat. And like every time you get a kill or something, you can push the touchpad and see, yo, did the boat leave? Yo, did the boat leave? You can do that over and over again. So yeah, that's the car tips and trips. Another thing about this game that people don't understand is that counselors are scared. Counselors get scared. Now, people often be like, "Oh, he has a 10 composure. Yeah, I'm just 6'5", but not scary, big ass bastard." That is not true. By shutting off the power, you actually can lower counselors composure by just shutting off the power. And by you just being there, you know, their composure could drop. Now, if the counselors doesn't have any light, they're gonna be scared. Therefore, they won't know, you know, if you're around, which makes the game scarier and which makes the game harder to find things. Also, in this game, you tend to hear a lot of things, so, you know, have some composure yourself while you're at it. Another thing in this game is that if you're Jason and if you can't find the counselor, you do not want to just stay still. You do not just like want to search around like slowly. You actually want to go really fast and try to find the motherfucker. Because like if you like wait it out, time's gonna run out and they escape automatically. Basically meaning like if they escape after 20 minutes, they rather got out for the night, Jason's done looking, or like, you know, cops coming or their friends coming, something like that. Now a trap just went off and it's not the 2-seater. As you guys can see, it is the whoa, wait, actually, oh shit, it's a phone. So yeah, traps is gonna be a little trippy in this game, but as you guys can tell, he just steps into one of my traps. Now my first mistake was going to the car because I don't know, I thought it was at the car, but no, the first place you always want to check when the trap goes off is the phone house. If it's not the phone house, then you should have like some time then you should have some time getting to the car. Yeah, I was sorry. I was thinking of words to say. Now, how much you want to bet he's hiding somewhere in here? Not this one. And most likely, if I had to take a bet, this one. Yep. I seek to destroy that person twice.
That's my boy. Hunt them down
And
make
that's
them
basically
pay.
all I have for Jason tips and tricks. For fighting, if a counselor wants to fight, I would suggest trying not to fight. Because honestly, if you're playing Jason and if like counselors are fighting you, then you don't necessarily want to like step to their level and try to like fight them. You kind of got to go fast as Jason. If a counselor tries to fight you, you could try to fight him and then trick him, really. Most of the time, if like a counselor's trying to fight you, they have no other option because they probably don't have a pocket knife or something like that, or they're probably risking a pocket knife just to fight you or just distract you. You always want to get rid of like them niggas because you never know. And I hope I covered everything. If you guys got any questions, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.